right, and welcome everyone to Wednesday night, the Wednesday night play along. And thanks everyone for being here. Really appreciate that. If you followed the promotions that were sent out for about a week, we've been talking about our guests tonight. And our guests tonight are Daniel Ward and Heidi Swedberg. And if you follow ukulele at all, you'll know what a treat that is for us to have them. So I just want to thank them in advance. Real quick, I want to give some intros. If you don't know about them, I'd be surprised. But if you don't, Daniel is a musician, a composer, an educator. If you've been on YouTube or their website, he specializes in a Latin style and a lot of right hand techniques. So a lot you can learn from Daniel, and I think tonight we'll be seeing some of that. He also performs at festivals all over the country, and hopefully soon we'll be back to having festivals all over the country, all over the world actually. Heidi Swedberg is a contributing editor at Ukulele Magazine. She has published recordings and instructional books. She got her first ukulele when she was 5 years old, so been playing a long time. She has helped start ukulele programs and performs and teaches at music festivals also all around the world. So, with that said, let me bring on Heidi and Daniel. Thank you guys really so much for being here. You don't hear it, but there's like canned applause. So it's very high tech. So,
well,
first of all,
really.
Oh, go ahead.
Oh, yeah.
Please.
Go ahead.
No, please. Internet delays. So, thank you really very much. We started this kind of connection a little while back, and at the time, Heidi had broken her hand, and that delayed this. So her hand seems better. There was no cast, so I hope that's all good. So welcome, and again, thank you. Thank you.
Let's just jump in and start having some fun, right?
Don't we? We've got a very high-tech style, very high-tech. Our method of screen sharing goes a little like this. There's our chart. I'm going to pull it up a little bit so we can see it better. You might see.
Looks great.
Some words that are maybe not so familiar, but look easy to pronounce. Nancy or Nancy. And then Pata. Pata. These are words that are in Xhosa language. Xhosa is a language from South Africa, and that's where Miriam Makeba came from. And she wrote this song about 1964, but it is so rockin'. I know that you guys are going to recognize the chord progression too. It does a little bit of a pendulum thing. It goes C, F, C, G7, C, F, C, G7. Sa uku sa chibeka.
Nancy pata pata.
Sa uku sa chibeka.
Nancy pata
Hey, sa
pata.
uku sa chibeka.
Nancy pata
Oh, sa
pata.
uku sa chibeka.
Nancy pata pata.
Yeah, mama, yeah, ma.
Nancy pata
Hey,
pata.
yeah, mama, yeah, ma.
Nancy pata
Oh,
pata.
yeah, mama, yeah, ma.
Nancy pata
Hey,
pata.
yeah, mama, yeah, ma. Now, the pata pata is a dance that they do down Johannesburg way. And when the pata pata starts to play, everybody, they got to move. Now, the words pata pata means touch, touch. So you just touch your hips, you touch your waist, you touch your shoulders, you touch your ukulele, and you can also sing the response. This is call and response. Daniel's doing response, you can join with him. Sa uku sa chibeka.
Nancy pata
Sa
pata.
uku sa chibeka.
Nancy pata
Hey, sa
pata.
uku sa chibeka.
Nancy pata
Ah, sa
pata.
uku sa chibeka.
Nancy pata
Yeah,
pata.
mama, yeah, ma.
Nancy pata
Hey,
pata.
yeah, mama, yeah, ma.
Nancy pata
Oh,
pata.
yeah, mama, yeah, ma.
Nancy pata
Hey,
pata.
yeah, mama, yeah, ma.
Nancy pata
Oh, in the
pata.
jungle, the mighty jungle, the lion sleeps tonight. the lion sleeps tonight. Wee, sing a harmony part your way. Wee, mama way. Wee, mama way. Near the village, the peaceful village, the lion sleeps tonight. Near the village, the peaceful village, the lion sleeps tonight. Oh,
Nancy pata
essa
pata,
usa de pegar.
Nancy pata
Ouça
pata,
usa de pegar.
Nancy pata
Essa
pata,
usa de pegar.
Nancy pata pata,
Yeah, mama, yeah, ma.
Nancy pata
Oh,
pata,
yeah, mama, yeah, ma.
Nancy pata
Yeah,
pata,
mama, yeah, ma.
Nancy pata
Oh, yeah,
pata.
mama, yeah, ma. Hey. Yeah.
That is awesome.
We love that song.
That's
by
a
Barry
great
McGee.
song.
Such a fine song, and it's so good right now to dance.
It is.
And to have some joy. That's what it's all about. If we can't keep joy in our hearts and in our bodies, what's the use? So that's it. In fact, I
What are
want
we
to do
gonna
this song. This song is so silly, and I love this song. And we haven't done this one yet. I just made this chart up recently, and this is its first time out.
Ooh.
Now, you might not know all the words. You might know all the words, but I know that you know the chorus.
B flat major seventh, which is kind of super easy. You just go 3, 2, 1, open. It's like a horrible B flat chord, but no bar. So you just let it go there.
Ooh, nice.
A minor seventh, open, open, open. Or if you want, you can even play an A minor there. That's fine.
But come on, everybody's favorite chord. Woo!
And a G minor 7, which is the other part of a B flat, but you don't need your third finger on there.
Isn't it fun if you took the B flat chord and you cut it in half? You got half over there, you got half over here. Now, it does drop over to a C once. Everybody knows the garden variety C. And then it lands one time at the very end of our favorite chorus. You'll recognize it. It finally lands on F, which is
The key it's in.
the key that this song is in. Oh, tricky.
But once it starts, I think you might recognize it.
You will. And you can always sing along with that really well-known chorus. We'll get to it soon. Loving you is easy 'cause you're beautiful, and everything I do is out of loving you. Loving you, I see the sun come shining through, and every time that we I'm more in love with you. Everyone sing now. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. Do 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 do. How many of your dogs started howling, huh? Just wondering. No one else can make me feel the every time that we, ooh, I'm more in love with you. Loving you. I see the sun come shining through, and everything that you do. Oh, I'm more in love with you. Everybody sing! La 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 la! La 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 la! La 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 la! Do 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 do! Minnie Riperton!
Oh, yeah.
Woo!
There's people in the Facebook comments talking about you hitting that note. So Kirk Jones said, "Great job, Heidi, with that high note."
Kirk said that, or his dog?
10 minutes, darling. What do you want to do?
10 minutes, huh? The time.
What kind of
goes
exciting thing you want
so
to put together here?
quickly. Hey, how about we do a song in Spanish?
Let's do that.
Let's do a song in Spanish. This is an Afro-Cuban song that
Ooh, cool.
that Celia Cruz does. So since you guys are down there in Florida, I figured you'd know
A
who
little bit of
Celia
Latin
Cruz
music
is,
in
right?
Florida here and there.
Yeah. So, let's see. I'll just
You got
slip
that
this
one?
onto our board
Cool.
here. This is a song we started singing especially recently because it goes zoom, zoom, zoom. Now, really, it's spelled soon, 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 S-U-N. But since we're all on Zoom,
We're gonna say
we're
zoom,
just gonna
zoom,
call
zoom.
it zoom, zoom, zoom. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Baba ye.
Baba
Ba. A. There it is. Baba A. Baba A. It's pretty simple. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Baba A.
There's just two chords. There's G minor and F, back and forth, so you can jam on those.
And this is about a hummingbird. A little tiny hummingbird that flies around really fast. La pájaro lindo de la madrugada. The little bird at the break of day. Now you all know why the hummingbird hums, of course. Because he doesn't remember the words. So, be like the hummingbird if the Spanish trips you up. Just go, and hum along. This is, again, a very simple song that's a call and response. I will sing, and then you'll repeat. So you guys join in with Daniel,
me.
Okay? And
And
again,
then
I'll point to the chords. What do you want to tell us
Well,
about
just
those
the
chords?
chorus, a little C minor action there, third bar on the third, and then A minor 7 flat 5. Sounds scary, but it's not. You just go second fret and then 3 3 3. There's a mini bar there.
Oh, so that's the same bar.
the same thing, you
But you
just
add your finger up there.
Add your
huh?
finger there.
Oh, and then
A D7.
oh yeah, you can either do that with a bar, or you can just do those two spots.
And then right back to G minor.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And we have an alternate G minor here if you want to jump up to the 10th fret and get all sassy
That's
like
for the
that.
very end. That's kind of fun. And then
Or you can just do this G minor. Either way.
Papa, how's that go? The melody for the la
Madruga, pájaro lindo de la madruga. Pájaro lindo de la madruga.
And the beginning is just zoom, 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 baba, yeah.
Yeah,
So it's
that's
very
it.
simple. And I'm going to play a bit of a rumba strum here. And you can just strum along or hit it in any kind of 4/4 count you like.
Zoom, 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 baba, eh.
Zoom, 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 baba, eh.
Zoom, 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 baba, yeah.
Zoom, 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 baba, eh.
Again. Zoom, 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 baba, yeah.
Zoom, 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 baba, eh.
Yeah. Zoom, 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 baba, yeah.
Zoom, 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 baba, eh.
Down here.
Pájaro lindo de la madrugada. Pájaro lindo de la madrugada.
Yeah, you guys got that right? I bet you do. And if you don't, be like the hummingbird. Just hum it. de la madrugada.
Pájaro lindo de la madrugada. Now just take your ukuleles, 2, 3, 4, and
Turn them upside
turn them
down.
upside down and bounce along with me.
Yeah, let's do
Zoom,
a little
zoom, 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 ba ba eh.
zoom, 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 baba, yay.
Zoom, 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 ba ba eh.
Oh, zoom, 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 baba, yay.
Pájaro lindo de la madrugada.
Pájaro lindo de la madrugada.
Pájaro lindo de la madrugada. Pájaro lindo de la madrugada.
Zoom, 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 baba, yay.
Zoom, 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 ba ba eh.
Zoom, 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 baba, yay.
Zoom, 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 ba ba eh. Pájaro lindo de la madrugada. Pájaro lindo de la madrugada. That's a good one.
Zoom,
That's a
zoom.
great one. That's
Do you
awesome.
want to sing around?
Oh, let's. Yeah.
This'll
I think
be fun.
rounds are totally magic because that's the way we get to sing harmonies, even when we don't have to sing different notes. As soon as you know how to sing the melody, you've got the whole thing. Now, this is a round that we do at Halloween. Woo! And my daughter drew this a long time ago. We've still got it from my daughter.
Can you go down a little bit?
No, that's as low as I go.
Oh,
Good
heavens.
Lordy Lord.
It's got this whole thing at the top.
But this is a simple song. You can play it with one chord, just strum a nice long D minor.
And if you feel like it, at the very end, you can go to an A7th, and you'll know where it happens, right at the end.
You know, we call them footballs. If you read music, you've seen that whole notes are round, you know, with a hole in them, and they look like footballs. So sometimes when the bass player says something like, "Oh, what should I play?" we just say, "Just lob a bunch of footballs," which means just big old whole notes. So this is just lobbing whole footballs. Here we go.
And you're going to play these cool tone bars.
Here we go.
Lead us in a round.
So we'll sing it a few times, and then we will sing it as a round. You can sing with either one of us, and it'll all make that roundy round, no matter what. Here we go.
Yeah.
Yeah. Have you seen the ghost of John?
Long white bones and the rest all gone. Wouldn't it be chilly with no skin? I'll start. Have you seen the ghost of John? Long white bones and the rest all gone.
Long white bones and the rest all gone.
Wouldn't it be chilly with no skin on? Have you seen the ghost of John? Long white bones and the rest all gone.
Long white bones and the rest all gone.
Wouldn't it be chilly with no skin on? Have you seen the ghost of John? Long white bones and the rest all gone.
Long white bones and the rest all gone.
Wouldn't it be chilly with no skin on?
Wouldn't it be chilly with no skin on? We like our spooky stuff.
That is awesome, y'all.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, the time is flying by. So we've got to skip to our last song. I have a group of about 15
Kids.
3 to 5-year-olds who will be waiting for me. And you don't make small people wait. So.
We're delighted to be here, though.
We
Hi to
are.
everybody that we can't see. Woo!
And I'm going to pop up on here our last song. This is a song that is used around the world. This is the song, the best known song in the world. Poem by the great Scottish poet Robert Burns. You probably know the words. But how is everyone's arranged? Are people seeing one another on this screen at all?
Nope, they are not.
Okay.
They are watching a Facebook Live and they see you and some other things. But
well, then we
not
will
each
just
other.
hold hands this way. Because the last verse is, here's a hand, my trusted friend, and give a hand of thine. And so I'm hoping that we can kind of hold hands around the world together. But you know this one, sing along. Should old acquaintance be forgot and never brought to mind? Should old acquaintance be forgot and old lang syne? For old lang syne, my true, for old lang syne, we'll take a cup of kindness yet for old lang syne. Now here's a hand, my trusted friend, and give a hand of thine. We'll take a cup of kindness yet for old lang syne. I'm gonna reach out to hold your hands. Yeah. we miss holding hands, friend.
Yeah, that was great, really. What a
This
what
is
a
in our
treat.
holiday book, and it's all of the songs that are in our books are they're companion recordings, and they're a lot of fun, and they're all free on Daniel's website.
Mm-hmm.
There's a pay what you like option if you would like to pay.
For
You
the
are
songs.
certainly welcome to. And otherwise, you can also look for the books there that are really, really beautiful. Daniel's books, and we're excited about our holiday book,
Our
and we're
holiday book.
hoping that we can get ourselves visiting a whole bunch of our friends this holiday, just like this.
Just like this. We might even host a big holiday strum along.
Because we really, really, we just need that joy, you guys. Hey, I have to run. The kids are waiting.
Thank you. Heidi Swedberg, Daniel Ward, thank you so much.
Thank you
really,
so much,
really
Greg.
appreciate it. You can't see all the comments, but people were really, really enjoying that. So you brought some
Yay.
joy. You brought some joy. So thank you. I know you got to go teach, but thanks again. Take
All
care.
the best, everybody. Mwah.
All right. Bye, guys. Awesome. So cool. All right, let me do a couple things. Let me end the Zoom. And then we'll get rolling here. Okay. That and that. All right. I don't need that. All right, that was fun. Skills. Yeah, if you, they didn't, I don't think they said the website, but on the intro when we had the countdown, that was there. So it's danielward.net. And from there you can see information about the books they mentioned, the references, some tutorial books, some companion songs. There's also a section on there for Heidi, and there's a Heidi songs, so that can be downloaded. So go check that out. Great people, and again, so nice. I mean, people are just, working this, funky little Wednesday night play along into their schedules. So we're every week, which is grateful because this is cool and this is fun. All right, so let me. I didn't have my uke on, so it really was funny that I was in a car listening to kids' songs driving through a school zone. All right, so we are going to switch over to the screen. All right, so it is 7:33. All right, we have done this song before. We picked it the last time. This time we're just going to give it a strum. So I'm curious, I saw a few people in the comments, and you were making, just note that there was some delay. So, you know, some of these technologies, we try to do the best we can. So they're in California, they're in Los Angeles, streaming to Zoom here at my house, and then that is going out over the internet to Facebook Live. So it's got a couple hops to do. So it's usually not terrible, but I'll wonder what that looks like played back. So this will get recorded, and it'll be on Facebook, and it'll be on YouTube. So the one on YouTube is actually usually a much better quality because it's recording the inbound stream and not the outbound stream. So it doesn't get watched much on YouTube because most people are accustomed to going to Facebook, but the YouTube quality is really good. All right, so Blowing in the Wind, easy chords. So one interesting thing about this song is it's all played on 2 frets. Like if you look at all those chords, right? They're all four of those chords. They're all there on the first 2 frets. So a couple things to look at. We've done F sharp minor before, but if you make an F sharp minor and just lift your ring finger, then you're playing an A. So that's kind of an easy switch there. You also, it's really close, the D, the E7, they're just all very close together. So if you're here for the first time, not sure if you will. Hey, Susan said all good in Indiana now, so thank you for that. So yeah, it must have been our inbound connection from Los Angeles. So Susan, thank you very much for that. Okay, let's start. So this is pretty slow strum. Okay, so the green. That's what I was going to say. The green is just no singing, just chords only. The words are there just to help you know the kind of the pace of those chords and how many strums on each. So here we go. A 1, a 2, a 1, 2, 3, and. How many roads must a man walk down before you call him a man? How many seas must a white dove sail before she sleeps in the sand? How many times must the cannonballs fly before they're forever banned? The answer, my friend, is blowing in the wind. The answer is blowing in the wind. How many times must a man look up before he can see the sky? How many ears must one man have before he can hear people cry? deaths will it take till he knows that too many people have died? The answer, my friend, is blowing in the wind. The answer is blowing in the wind. How many years can a mountain exist before it is washed to the sea? How many years can some people exist before they're allowed to be free? How many times can a man turn his head and pretend that he just doesn't see? The answer, my friend, is blowing in the wind. The answer is blowing in the wind. The answer, my friend, is blowing in the wind. The answer is blowing in the wind. Tracy Jane. No. I cannot sing like Dylan. I can barely sing like me. So I cannot do that. Hey! I could do a really, really bad impression, but that's not why you're here. Anyway, if you're... Okay, that's a good segue. Unplanned. So, in the comments, Tracy Jane just made a comment. Can you sing like Dylan? Tracy Jane is a very good friend of mine who lives in the Central Florida area, and Tracy is going to be here next week. So she's going to be here live. So we're not going to have a Zoom guests. We should not have internet delays. We're going to have Tracy. She is going to do a very cute and very cool original. And then we're going to do some stuff together and some stuff separate. So it should be fun to have someone live. I get social interaction. It's so nice. All right. You could try. And then in 2 weeks, also if you look at the comments, Stephen Boros is with Big Tiki and the Mai Tais. So we had Big Tiki a little while back. I don't remember the exact date. And we had a Mai Tai, just one of the Mai Tais. They're coming back on the 21st. And they're also going to be here live. Live from my living room. Big Tiki and the Mai Tai. So, two kind of semi-live things coming up real soon. So, stay tuned. All right, what is next? The Wait. If you don't know The Wait, this is the one where it's take a load off Fanny. Hey, and Jolene is on. Uh-oh. Are you all watching? Oh, that's funny. All right, so here we go. Take a load off Fanny. It's not take a load off Annie. It really is take a load off Fanny. On this song, no, Stephen, 1021. 921 has already passed. But yes, Stephen Boros, Big Tiki and the Mai Tais, 21st. Tracy Jane, 14th. I think I have that all right. All right, this, I would do kind of the down, down, up, down, up. The strum, you know. Sort of like that, right? Okay. Here we go. And let's look to see. There's one part in here. Let's stop and do that for a second. So the end of the chorus, it goes like, and you put the load right on me. That is what we're going for at the end of each chorus. And then at the very end of the song, does that a couple times at the last chorus. All right, I think we're ready. For some reason, my voice is sounds well, doesn't sound good. Sounds scratchy. All right, a one, a two, a 1, 2, 3, and we're just gonna vamp on C. Pulled into Nazareth, I was feeling about half past dead. Just need some place where I can lay my head. Hey mister, can you tell me where a man might find a bed? Just grinned and shook my hand, no was all he said. Take a load off Fanny, take a load for free. Take a load off Fanny. Sorry about that notice there. And you put the load right on me. Picked up my bag, I went looking for a place to hide. When I saw Carmen and the devil walking side by side, I said, hey Carmen, come on, let's go downtown. She said, I got to go, but my friend can stick around. Take a load off Fanny, take a load for free. Take a load off Fanny, and put the load right on me. Go down to Miss Moses, there's nothing you can say. It's just old Luke, and Luke is waiting on Judgment Day. Well, Luke, my friend, what about young Anna Lee? Said, do me a favor, son, won't you stay and keep Anna Lee company? Take a load off Fanny, take a load for free. Take a load off Fanny, and put the load right on me. Crazy Chester followed me, and he caught me in the fall. He said, I will fix your rack if you'll take Jack, my dog. Said, wait a minute, Chester, you know I'm a peaceful man. He said, that's okay, boy, won't you feed him when you can? Take a load off Fanny, take a load for free. Take a load off Fanny, and put the load right on me. One more time. Catch your cannonball, now to take me down the line. My bag is sinking and I do believe it's time to get back to Miss Fanny. You know she's the only one who sent me here with her regard for everyone. Take a load off Fanny, take a load for free. Take a load off Fanny, and put the load right on me. Hey, Cat Smith, very choppy and lagging. Well, I heard that was the case earlier when we had our Zoom guest on, but others said it was fine now. And Karen, I need a shot of bourbon for my throat. That's probably what you're saying. Or maybe I just need a shot of bourbon in general. Alrighty. Okay, so we're going to do percussions on this one. So get ready for the drum machine. Fine here in Miami, still good in Indiana. Alrighty, so let's just want to take a minute to say hi, Marcy. Glad you're here. Hi, Colleen. Rose in the comments just sent me some tips on bar chords. So Rose, thank you for that. I'm impressed that you're sending ukulele tips. That's awesome. Tony in Southwest Florida. Greetings, Massachusetts. Awesome. All right, so if you haven't done this before, if you haven't been here, we try each week to do a couple. Tonight's a little different because we had Heidi and Daniel taking up, about half of our program. So we're only going to do one song with the percussions, but we're going to do Maggie May. So it's just a drum machine to the tempo of Maggie May. So I'm going to start that. Okay, so let's just let's vamp on D for a minute. So if you have not done this before, it's a great exercise, and you're gonna hit that downbeat. I'm gonna do the same strum, down, down, up, down, up. Works pretty good for this. So we're going to do that, but I'm going to do something real quick. So on the intro, let's take a look at a couple of these chords. So A sus4 is, look at that, and D. So it basically is D with your ring finger lifted. So don't go to some, extra, effort to hit A sus4. Just lift your ring finger from a D. G sus2 is basically a G, where you lift your middle finger. So if you look at a G, we have a G in this song, and we have a G sus2. So all you're doing is lifting your ring finger. And then the other ones, A and E minor. I believe you already know that. F sharp minor, we already played. So we know that one. That is basically a G7, this G7 shape, but up one set of strings closer to your chin. So imagine that down, which is really up, but down towards your knees. One set of strings, that's a G7, move that up one string, and that is a F sharp minor. All right, with that said, let's start our drums. That's a crazy intro, but all right, here we go. Are you ready? A 1, a 2, a 1, 2, 3, and back at school. I know I keep you amused, but I feel I'm being used. Oh, Maggie, I couldn't have tried anymore. You led me away from home just to save me from being alone. You stole my heart, and that's what really hurts. The morning sun, when it's in your face, really shows your age. But that don't worry me none. In my eyes, you're everything. I laughed at all of your jokes. My love didn't need the coax. Oh, Maggie, I couldn't have tried anymore. You led me away from home just to save me from being alone. You stole my soul, that's a pain I can do without. All I needed was a friend to lend a guiding hand, but you turned into a lover and a mother. You wore me out. All you did was wreck my bed. In the morning, kick me in the head. Oh, Maggie, I couldn't have tried anymore. You led me away from home 'cause you didn't wanna be alone. You stole my heart, I couldn't leave you if I tried. I suppose I could collect my books, get on back to school, or steal my daddy's cue, make a living out of playing pool, or find myself a rock and roll band that needs a helping hand. Oh, Maggie, I wish I'd never seen your face. First class fool out of me, but I'm as a fool can be. You stole my heart, but I love you anyway. Whew, that was rough. Sorry about that little that little section in there. Oh, there's just so much that goes on in this. I should take a picture. Maybe I'll do that and show that one time from this side so you can see all this craziness. There's a drum pedal, there's a iPad, there's a Mac, it's just a lot. I need a second person in this room. All right. Maggie May, lovely chords. Yes, Stephen, I agree. It's a nice little progression of chords. LJ Wolf from Melbourne, Australia. Lisa, okay. Well, hi, Lisa from Australia. Take a pic. Colleen, I will do that. Andy, yes, thank you. Except for that. Except for the flub. That was great. But we'll do that again. We try to do that every week. I think it's helpful. It's going to happen. We are going to have jams again. And we're going to have meetups. And we're going to do all that. So practice with your metronome. Practice with your drum machine. Hey, Andy. Okay, so Andy, you're from Kentucky. So I have a friend, her name is Jolene. She is on tonight. She lives right by me, but she is from Kentucky. Right by the border, right by the airport, which is in Cincinnati, right? But it's called the Kentucky Airport? No. It's the other way around. It's the Cincinnati Airport, but it's in Kentucky. I think that's how that goes. All right, Riptide. Let's see if we can get through this one without a major mistake. That'd be fabulous. And from Hawaii, Daffodil Sun. If that's not your real name, that's a really cool handle. If it is your real name, that's even cooler. All right, so Riptide. So the beginning of this, the first two lines of A minor, G, C, and C, I mean, you can do whatever you want, but I'm going to go like... right? And then we're going to go into just a normal strum. So, nothing really different, nothing tough, nothing crazy about this song. I think you probably know these 4 chords. Okay, Andy, you're just outside Louisville. I don't really know Kentucky all that well. I just know they're close to the Cincinnati Airport. And they're in Edgewood. I think that's right. A town called Edgewood. Hey, Donna, welcome back. Ah, those are names of tattoos. Okay, so we're going to do Riptide here. Are you ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and... I was scared of dentists and the dark. I already went. I was scared of pretty girls and starting conversations. All my friends are turning green. You're the magician's assistant in their dream. Ah, ooh, ah, ooh, and they come unstuck. Lady, running down to the riptide, taken away to the dark side. I wanna be your left-hand man. I love you when you're singing that song, and I got a lump in my throat 'cause you're gonna sing the words wrong. There's this movie that I think you like. This guy decides to quit his job and heads to New York City. This cowboy's running from himself. She's been living on the highest shelf. Ah, ooh, ah, ooh, and they come unstuck. Lady, running down to the riptide, taken away to the dark side. I wanna be your left-hand man. I love you when you're singing that song, man. I got a lump in my throat 'cause you're gonna sing the words wrong. I just wanna know if you're gonna stay. I just gotta know. I can't have it any other way. I swear she's destined for the screen. Closest thing to Michelle Pfeiffer that you'd ever seen. Oh, lady, running down to the riptide, taken away to the dark side. I wanna be your left-hand man. I love you when you're singing that song. I got a lump in my throat 'cause you're gonna sing the words wrong. Lady, running down to the riptide, taken away to the dark side. I wanna be your left-hand man. I love you when you're singing that song. I got a lump in my throat 'cause you're gonna sing the words wrong. I got a lump in my throat 'cause you're gonna sing the words wrong. Alrighty. Donna Draper's back. I play with you on NOTL. Oh, replying to Donna. Sorry. I was trying to figure out what that meant. All right, so this we have never done before. I have had a couple requests just in comments and when we did a like viewer's choice a couple weeks ago. So I spent way too much time on this because there was one version that's guitar and it's not complete. Anyway, so I think this is a good enough. And let's look at verse 2. Basically, all the verses are the same. You have an instrumental, but they're essentially the same. So we're going to talk about, we'll start in verse 1. So it's just going to start with a, so pretty basic. Mother, mother ocean, I have heard you call. We're not starting, I'm just getting to the point to show you. I was 3 feet tall. So right here, it's just 3 down on D. You've seen it all. And then 1 on F sharp minor. We're getting a lot of use of F sharp minor tonight. You've seen it all. So that's really what we're going for. So so let's do that again real quick. Since I was 3 feet tall, you've seen it all. You've seen it all. And that's it. It does that multiple times all the way through. And then the very ending is just an outro that has it slower. That down, 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 E minor 7. And then it goes into an instrumental, the same chord progression, but into an instrumental right at the very end. So, see you later, Andy. Thanks for coming. All right, so let's try this. Again, first attempt at Pirate looks at 40. So let's vamp on D. Mother, mother ocean, I have heard you call. Wanted to sail upon your waters since I was 3 feet tall. You've seen it all. You've seen it all. Watch the men who rode you switch from sails to steam. In your belly you hold the treasures you have ever seen. Most of them dream. Most of them dream. Yes, I am a pirate, 200 years too late. The cannons don't thunder, there's nothing to plunder. I'm an over 40 victim of fate, arriving too late. Arriving too late. I've done a bit of smuggling, turned right on my share of grass. I paid enough money to buy Miami, but I pissed it away so fast. Never meant to last. Never meant to last. I've been drunk now for over 2 weeks. I passed out and I rallied and I sprung a few leaks. but I got to stop wishing. Got to go fishing down to rock bottom again. Just a few friends, just a few friends. Whistle. I go for younger women, live with several a while. Though I ran them away, they come back one day. Still couldn't manage to smile, just takes a while. Just takes a while. Mother, Mother Ocean, after all the years I've found, my occupational hazard been, my occupation's just not around. Feel like I'm down, gonna head uptown. Feel like I'm down, gonna head uptown. I just love Buffett on the uke. Oh, that's the last, well, that's the second to the last. This is the last song. And so, 2 ukulele books. Yes, I would love one of those books or a copy of that book or something. Hey, Lisa Webb. Work thing. I know work gets in the way all the time. Doesn't work just get in the way of ukulele? So if you weren't here, Lisa Webb joined us recently and she was awesome. Lisa, I had lots and lots of comments just saying how good it was and instructional, and they loved you. So we want you back, Lisa. Well, Sandra Stickney, you are welcome for the fun. A Buffett night. So someone is putting in the comments, could we have a, now are you saying could we have a buffet sometime? No. You meant Buffett. Yeah, that would be kind of cool. That would be kind of cool. Probably take a little work. I think I need a few more Buffett songs, but I think we could do that. Okay, so here we go, Three Little Birds. It's sad, it's our last song. It always is our last song. And we put a little instrumental in here. And that's just so you can play, or if you want to whistle. I'm going to whistle because it helps people know where in the instrumental we are. So I'm going to whistle, and I like whistling. I'm not good at whistling, but I try. All right, so let's do this. I'm going to do this with a chuck. If you have, Weldon, just thank you very much. And my cousin Brad, who is in Florida right now. Karen, I'm not ready either. If you have not practiced chucking, practice chucking. Go on YouTube, look up chucking. Chucking is that, it's that hitting this, muting the strings. Okay, so let's roll this. Don't worry about a thing. every little thing gonna be alright. Singing, don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing gonna be alright. Rise up this morning, smiled with the rising sun. Three little birds pitched by my doorstep, singing sweet songs of melodies pure and true, saying, this is my message to you. Rise up this morning, smiled with the rising sun. Three little birds pitched by my doorstep, singing sweet songs of melodies pure and true, saying, this is my message to you. Don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing's gonna be alright. Singing, don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing's gonna be alright. Rise up this morning, smile with the rising sun. Three little birds pitched by my doorstep, singing sweet songs of melodies pure and true, saying, this is my message to you. This is my message to you. This is my message to you. All right, well, that is the last song. 1 second, let me switch up here. You don't need to see lyrics anymore. I mean, wouldn't you rather look at this? Oh, yeah. Marcy, you are welcome. Weldon, so glad you are here again. And Nancy, you whistle an awful lot. I think you meant better, but burger than you. You can. It's practice. I couldn't whistle and walk. I certainly couldn't whistle and play ukulele. But do it enough, and the human brain will learn. So, Liz, mahalo to you. Susan, you are welcome. Robin, glad you had fun. You're welcome, you're welcome, you're welcome. Every Wednesday, if you're a first-timer here, we do this every Wednesday at 7 p.m. Eastern. Once again, Tracy Jane, live in my living room next week. And the week after that, Big Tiki and the Mai Tais. What else? Take care of yourself. Take care of each other. Reach out and call somebody. I had a very sad thing happen recently and just really made me realize that you just need to reach out and talk to people more and call people more. No matter how busy you are, no matter how much trouble it is, it's worth it. There's people who need that. So please just pay attention to that. So thank you very much, y'all. Just love doing this and love that you're here on a Wednesday. And again, thank you. And we'll see you next Wednesday. Good night.